All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another 1% weekly review stream. As you guys know, we try to run these every single Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Lately, I've been kind of busy with some housing contracting stuff. So, as far as what we are looking at coming for this week, let's go ahead and start our review. We were trading XAU and we were trading Tokyo. So, we kind of switched it up. I have not traded Tokyo in a very, very long time. But as far as what we are going to get into, let's get into our trades. Let's talk about the trades that we took this week. We took 5 trades total. So we had about a win rate. We'll check all the stats at the end, but we took 5 trades total. We did a very, very good job this week as far as risk management goes, taking less trades. So let's go ahead and get into our first trade. Starting off here at Tuesday, we're trying to trade around 9:30 p.m. Eastern during that Tokyo kill zone. So we took a nice little long trade here. Did not end up holding it. The original TP was going to be for these highs, but our first trade was stopped out. And then we are nicely able to gain around a 1.75R, which puts that on a plus 7.5 for this day specifically. So following that, we had another long trade that we took during a London session. We ended up getting stopped out on that trade. As we can see, price ended up making a move to the downside. And then we had 2 more trades that were taken. One was a long trade as we were bullish in this moment, looking for continuation into this range high. Now, we did not end up getting that on XAU just quite yet. Instead, we got a move to the downside. So we got a nice little disapproval theory on that, and then a break of structure to the downside, putting us at 1.61R, so a plus 0.6R. So that's going to put us at a total of about, I believe, plus 1R on the week. I'm going to go ahead and have to check that, but we did a very, very good job this week. I'm going to go ahead and put my pros and cons up. This is what we do every single time, and I recommend you guys do the same exact thing when you are looking for your reviews as well. So you do your pros for the week. Our pros for the week, we manage risk very well. We manage risk accordingly, and we followed our system. Even though we were not trading New York and we were trading at a different timing and a different asset, we were still able to follow our system and manage risk accordingly. That's put my cons at none for this week. Normally, my cons are only going to be whether I had a winning or losing week if I followed my system and I managed risk accordingly. So for my cons, I'm going to go ahead and put none. And then how can we progress coming into next week? If you did everything well and you have no cons, how can you progress? Is going to be simply repeating what you did this week. So repetition. So repetition is down. Beautiful, beautiful work as far as that goes. We're going to go ahead and pull up the journal here in just 1 second as well. All right, so here is the journal. We're bringing up the journal. As far as what we are looking for this week, once this decides to load up here, we did a very, very beautiful job. We got that nice -1R on that first trade. We got the 1.8 or the 1.75 following after that. We had a negative trade as well. We ended up half risking. That was during that London session. That was our -0.5. And then we had the first long trade that we took. That was a -1. And then that second short trade for that 1.6R. So a very, very beautiful job this week. Let's go ahead and check out our stats as well overall. Overall, with 153 trades, we have gained 237.7 R and a 52.9% win rate. So we're doing very, very well as far as that goes. For October, we're sitting at 10.7 R with 10 trades overall. We did a very, very good job on October with managing risk and taking less trades, more quality and less trades overall. Now, this was a very, very short stream as far as our review goes because we did take less trades, but I suggest you guys look at it the same exact way. You can go back and talk about your psychology and write it down as well, but the best way to do it is simply showing up and simply taking trades. So showing up to the game and getting it done. But as far as that goes, thank you for everybody that did watch today. If you are interested in joining the 1% server, you can join with the link in description. I will go ahead and post that up for you guys. But thank you to everybody that joined today. I will catch you guys on the next one. We will be trading next week, NY, starting with some US 30. So very, very beautiful job this week. We managed risk accordingly, even though I've been very busy. But we will get back into it here coming into next week with NY and with US 30. So I'll be very, very excited for that. I will see you guys then. Thank you for everybody watching today. Peace out, y'all.